In this video, I'm going to be restoring my headlights. As you can see, these are cashed. Like, they're so bad. They were worse before, but I just cleaned them. I don't know if you could tell, but look how bad it is. It's just a top layer. It's like if the clear is like damaged. But I went to my local Walmart yesterday and I picked this up. It's the Rain X Premium Headlight Restoration Kit. Who knows how good this thing works, but today we're gonna give it a shot. And in this kit, it comes with a drill attachment, which is, in my opinion, way easier than doing it by hand. And plus I have a DeWalt drill, so it helps a lot. So far I just did the easiest process, was just cleaning them, making sure that they're ready to be restored. So yeah, I already did step one, so that's basically just getting started. So I just taped the fender only because the hood is gonna be up, and then I don't have no bumper. I just took it off because I have to wrap it still. And I already cleaned the lens. So let's jump on step two. And the step two is basically start standing. So let's give this a shot and I'll start opening the box. So this is the passenger headlight, and I don't know if you could tell, look at all this. This looks so bad. So this is a before, and this is on the left hand side, and this is another before, and there's a right hand side. Look how bad it is. And it's mostly like worse up here. Maybe it's due to the sun or something, but... And just to let you guys know, I'm only doing this for now while I still wait for my other headlights. I haven't ordered them yet because I'm still indecisive. I really don't know which ones I want to get. I cleaned the headlights, I applied multiple layers of masking tape, and third, attached the drill attachment to the holder. I did that. And for the fourth, center and attach the brown sanding disc to the drill attachment, which I'll be doing. So let's look for brown. So I got my spray bottle of water, and I got this ready. Let's start spraying the headlights. Let's get this going. So we got this side down. Now we're gonna go to the other side to get that one. Damn, that looks terrible. Hopefully I'm doing this right, because this is my first time. It just says mist the lens, wipe the surface clean, inspect to lens to ensure all yellowing has been removed and the lens looks uniformly frosted. Alright, so that's a good thing. That's how it's supposed to look, frosted. Yeah, because I was like, this doesn't look good. Remove the brown disc and replace it with the gray sanding disc. So let's remove this one since we won't be needing this anymore, and replace with the gray sanding. So this is a gray one. Alright, that looks good. I think we're ready. It says repeat 1 and 2. So mist the lens, wipe the surface clean, inspect the lens to ensure scratches are finer. Alright, let's get to it. What we're doing is repeating the same process, but with the gray sandpaper. So now we're moving this gray one so we can put the blue one on. So we're gonna basically repeat the same process, steps 1 and 2. So we already sanded with the blue one. Let's take this off, we don't need that. And it's time for the fun part, polishing. This one, squeeze a nickel size amount of polish to the center of the orange foam polishing pad. Let's open this up. We don't gotta open it all the way. It just says a nickel size amount. I forgot how big a nickel is. Does that look like a nickel? That's about right. Does that look like a nickel size? That's a big ass nipple. A big old nipple? No, a nickel.
Oh, nickel, yeah.
Nickel. Before turning on the cordless drill, smear the polish around the lens to minimize splatter. Once the drill is turned on, hold the foam pad flat to the lens and move slowly and steadily over the surface of the lens. The polish should appear like frost on the lens. After one pass, wet and wipe the lens. Remove excess polish. The clarity of the lens should be improved. And repeat steps 3, 6 until the lens reaches desired clarity. Alright, so we're going to be doing this to each headlight until they look new and nice. So this is the first one. I'm actually going to be applying it 3 times. I don't know if you remember, but all that residue, all that burnt oxidation that I had right here on top, it's gone. It's basically gone. So it actually did help a lot. We still got this step left. This is just the protective sealant, and that's where it's gonna finish the whole headlight. It look a little misty right now, but it's looking better, I'll tell you that much. So this is the third time I do this. Finally. Almost done. Well, not really, because I gotta do the other side. Alright, so we're on to the last step, step 4. So it just says here, start step 4, protecting once both lenses have been prepped, sanded and polished. So we're all done with that. Put on the gloves provided, open the Rain X Premium Headlight Sealant, protecting white pouch, and remove the wipe. So this is the one that we're going to be using. Allow both, after we're done with this, we have to allow both lenses to air dry for at least 1 hour before touching, and the rest at least 8 hours before exposing headlights to the elements, including car washes. Well, that won't really matter. 1 hour, I won't touch them. And for 8 hours, well, this car has been garaged, so we're not even going to be messing with that. So let's start opening this and start working quickly. And this is now the after. Just look at that. Wow. That is crazy. That's a big difference. So whatever I threw was basically sealant, so I just kind of wiped it on there, then I stopped, and now I gotta let it dry for at least an hour, and 8 hours I can't be taking it out. But like I said, it's garaged, and I probably won't be taking this car out anytime soon, so it has a lot of time to cure. But this is a finish to it, and I'm not gonna lie, it does a really amazing job. Now if you want to look at the top, look at that. No oxidation whatsoever. It was time consuming, but it was well worth it.